Leach at left tackle. How's he developed so far, and what's the thing that he needs to do the most before next season?
He's trained there in the past, so it's not like it's anything new for him. Something that we've always done is cross train guys, so it's not like it's really anything new. There is some intricacies as far as learning the position, but I expect him to do well. We believe in the guy. He's done well thus far. Hopefully he'll continue, and I think the biggest thing for me is I want to develop quality depth behind him. I feel good about where we're headed there. Yeah, yeah, he's good. I mean, he's going to be strong, powerful. He's one of our strongest guys. He's got a 31.5-inch vertical. You know what I mean? So you can look at all your combine numbers. That's pretty good for an offensive lineman.
Is he a different kind of lineman after getting that experience at guard?
I think when you play inside, specifically guard and center, there's a more of a physical type mentality. So when you do bump out the tackle, it's a little easier somewhat as far as the run blocking goes, but the pass blocking is where the obviously a challenge comes, especially on 3rd and long.
Have you given much thought to moving Wanham to left tackle? Or is he
He
permanently
trains
right?
over there. He trains over there. So we train basically about 4 guys over there right now. We train obviously Hutch over there. Dylan Wanham gets reps over there in practice. Jalen Nichols is a guy that will train over there. And then currently Eric Douglas will be a guy starting after spring break that I'll dabble with some reps over there just to make sure, we got enough guys. The goal is to come out of spring with 8 guys that can play.
How would you handicap where the battle at right guard is right
I think it's day to day, really. Eric Douglas has done some good things in there. Jordan Rhodes flashes at times of the guy that we expect him to be. So, it's kind of up in the air. Eric's been a little bit more consistent as far as some assignment things. Rhodes brings a little bit more punch with him, but those guys are all battling, and who knows where the lineup's going to shake out at the end of the day. So we got a bunch of guys competing, and that's all you can ask for.
How much of a factor do you expect Jovan Gwen to be at that spot before?
Well, hopefully we get him back on the field here soon. He's been doing some individual periods. In the individual drills, you can see the physical traits that he has, and that's what we recruited. Obviously, he's a 500-pound bencher. He's explosive. He can run. So, it'd be exciting to get him back in here, hopefully after the spring break in a full-time mode and see what he can do, because some of the things he did early in camp were encouraging.
You thought at the moment that Sedarius is your left tackle, or he's just getting the first shot at it?
I'm expecting him to probably be the left tackle right now, but nothing's ever guaranteed in this game.
With a guy like Dylan, how do you balance bringing him along as a normal freshman or sophomore without trying to look too much on him too quickly?
Once you've started 7 games in this league, you should be ready to go, and that was really part of the process of waiting to not start him right off the bat. Was there's just so many things you got to learn, especially at this level, the speed of the game and how fast it is, and the physicality. But Dylan's going to continue to progress. I've seen some improvement in him already. He's done some things in the weight room that's made him a better football player already. Hopefully that'll continue to happen throughout the course of summer, and I think the best is yet to come with that guy.
The fact you have 2 guys kind of even at center, does it make it more difficult when you add the extra bit of having to snap it and get familiar with the quarterbacks, or is it a good problem to have?
No, it's a good problem to have. Hank unfortunately got hurt his ankle there and doing some plyometrics box jumps, but he'll be fine. And then obviously Chandler's got in there and done some really good things. Today I had Eric Douglas in there at center, so I want to make sure I have at least 4 guys, with Donnell. So I have 4 guys that can play center, and if you can do that, you got a chance to be pretty good.
Is there anything else you can teach Donnell Stanley since he's about 30 years old?
Yeah, he's probably going to start collecting Social Security here pretty soon. But he didn't have any gray hair, so you might need to use some of that Grecian formula he got. But Donnell is just a great young man, works hard, comes to work every day. He's our leader, and I expect him to have a big year at left guard for us, and he can always jump in there and play center. And who knows, in the fall you're going to have your five best guys out there.
Will Manis be back this
Yes,
spring?
he'll be back more than likely Thursday, definitely after the break.
Wolf, looking at Donnell, did you have to, you say he's your leader, did you have to tell him to step it up a little? Is that something that he kind of fell into naturally?
No, he was really that guy a little bit last year, and Sedarius has really stepped up too. Those 2 guys have taken ownership, and they're bought in, and that's a compliment to them. you know, they've bought into our program, bought into what Coach Muschamp's doing here, and you know, I think it bodes well for the future.
What was it about MJ that brought him over to your side of the ball, and what have you noticed?
Well, I think the thing is, you know,